Welcome back. More Expedition 33. This time with no Gustave, who I dearly miss. It's been a day and I miss him so much. We're starting Act 2 today. I don't have much preamble because I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do is play Expedition 33. It's all I think about. It's all I want to do. So I'm putting my headphones on. I will bring us to the game itself. And we will load in on the continent. I don't even know what to say. I'm still like so shaken about losing Gustave. Here we are on the world map as Verso.
Head for the monolith, through the quarry to the north.
They want us to head north. I'm going to go not that way, I think, immediately.
Fastest ball.
Oh, and look. SK can swim now. How nice. There's a merchant here. What does this guy have? Haircuts for CL and Mael? Sure. Why not? Let's see. CL. Vintage. Sort of like medium length hair for her. It's not exactly the Luné hair, it's a little too long. And then double braid for her. We can put her in the double braid. That's kind of similar to her normal hair. Verso. Fuck me. Okay. And then we can go back into the Stone Wave Cliffs where Gustave was. See if there's anything there, I guess. It's a fucking tea set. Maybe Renoir had a nice tea after he killed my friend. The bitch. The bastard. And this is where we... Oh, there is something here.
Great.
Fuck you. I'm surprised that we aren't, like, we haven't been just thrown into a tutorial for Verso yet. It's also why I'm not, like, ready to go unlock all of his skills and stuff, is because I don't know how his mechanics work. Also, there's an item here I didn't even see.
Nice.
A Pictos. Defensive mode. On receiving damage, consume an AP to take 30% less damage if possible. I don't like that at all. Why would I want to take my AP away? That's even more punishing than if I lose my parry. I also see that there's shit in the sky over there, which means that eventually SKA is probably going to be able to fly. I mean, he can already fly, but, like, allow us to fly. Let's see if there's anything on the early part of the continent that we have access to now, because we can swim. Like, we can come over here now. He's so fast in the water. Okay, well, there's another one of those guys. I'd be down to fight him, but I want to learn how Verso works first. Ooh.
Ben, 64, Epsilon.
Ben.
We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
Well, if Renoir really is from Expedition 0, then he would know the codes. So I suppose that's a way for him to have done that. I don't want to fight this guy. Let's make a mental note that this guy's here. I didn't want to dismount. I pressed the wrong button. I guess let's find out what this thing is called, and then I will make a note in my notebook to come back and fight this guy once we know how Verso works. I mean, I guess I could just take Verso out of the party and we could fight him with the girlies. We could do that really quick. This is another pretty place, the meadows. I really want like all of these like scenic areas as like wallpapers. Our painted family. It's an interesting song name. Immediately sort of makes me think of Renoir. With his whole note about the family and stuff. Okay, let me make a note that we have a thing to fight here. Assuming that this is another mini-boss one like the other one we fought. I'm gonna make a note. Virgin near the meadows. Okay. That's another thing we can come back for. The thing is, like, now that we can swim, we have access to so much stuff, but, like, I don't know how much of it is stuff we can actually go to. Like, can we go over to whatever this is? We sure can. Oh, this is still... This is stuff this is a place we've already been, right? This is a guy we already know. Yeah, still outfits for expeditioners we don't have, so not Verso. Interestingly. But, like, what about over here? Can we, like, go over here? We sure can. I was kind of expecting that to not be something I was allowed to do. For a good deal? Sure. Haircuts for Lune and CL? Sure. I'll buy any fashion you put in front of me. Let's see, Lune. Give her the gestural haircut. She looks great. The braid. It's kind of cute. What about CL's new one? It was what, short curly hair? Makes me think of Gustave. I'm not happy with that. I'd rather keep her with the other haircut that we just put her in. Also, this is the Stonewave Cliffs Cave. There's just so much stuff. I wonder if the Verso tutorial is just going to happen like the first time we go into combat with something? This is like a whole ass place. Oh my god, there's too many things to see and do in this game. We're never going to progress the story again now that Gustave's dead at this rate. And he's got all of this, the Gustave stuff equipped. I guess he'll be fine. What could possibly be over here? But, like, I don't know if this is, like, a whole other full-ass optional area like the yellow place was.
Well, that will help.
Color Illumina. I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that the first time we go into combat with Verso in the party, we're gonna get a tutorial on how he works.
Great.
Okay. Could zip down to where that enemy is. We could also go over here to this little crouch spot. I guess I can use this opportunity to voice some of my theories on stream that I was talking about with a friend last night. I'm really curious about Verso, and I'm trying to figure out why he's helping us, because he's made it clear already that when we had the talk with Esquier, that he doesn't like making friends with expeditioners because they all die. So why is he making the exception now? Like, what is it about our group that he's decided is worth investing in? And why did he wait until Gustave died? Like, why wasn't he just like what is it about our group that he figured out after, like, after we had been on the island for a little bit? Or on the continent for a little bit, as opposed to, like, clearly he didn't know ahead of time, presumably, that specifically Expedition 33 was going to be the one that he needed to work with. So what has changed that has caused him to do so? I also don't really buy that all that he tells us about Renoir is true, in the sense that Renoir is likes just likes being immortal, and that's it. All right, time to find out if this is gonna give us a Verso tutorial or not. Against a mini boss. Oh my god. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, well, Lune's up, I suppose. Sort of not. This is a... Huh. Costs 4. Oh, right. Her whole setup is messed up because she's got a different thing equipped than the one that makes her fire spells cheaper. We should probably put Immolation back on instead of Wildfire. Okay. 3, and then go for Swift Stride. Okay, oh, I was about to say no tutorial? Okay. Verso's Perfection. Verso gains Perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher Perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific Perfection ranks. Taking any damage removes a Perfection rank once per enemy turn. Okay, that's sort of similar to Gustave's ability. Upgrade your Perfection rank by attacking and not getting hit. Okay. So let's see. Oh my god, it's a style meter. It's a Devil May Cry style meter. It's a D. And then he's got it get buffs at B. Low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional Perfection. So that's very similar to Gustave's attack, the Lumiere Assault. And then from fire, medium physical damage, 3 hits. He's basically turn-based Devil May Cry, exactly. Damage 3 hits, heals self by 20% if the target burns. Okay, that's the similar move that Gustave had, but slightly better, because it has 3 hits instead of 1 hit. Still doesn't seem that good. I guess we'll do Assault 0. Okay, we're up to C. Power's up. Okay. Alright, well, Verso's dead because he only has 400 health. Unlike everybody else. This seems like it's not going to end well for us, I feel like. I guess we'll revive Verso. I just can't do anything. I guess I have to Mezzo Forte. Maybe I should have broken some shields first. This is 5 hits. Oh, he like throws the dagger.
Here we go.
Okay, we're at B rank. Nice. X33 performs a counter. You love to see it. Stop putting up shields, man. You're kind of cringe, I gotta say. Thermal transfer. Get some energy back. And now we can dump a Floret Fury into this guy with no shields up. Why did that do 0 damage? Huh? Okay, that didn't do anything. What about that? That's not even part of him. Why is he not taking damage? I don't understand. Rage is a status effect that makes the character play twice in a row. Oh, that's nice. Can you stop attacking Verso with moves that I've never seen before? That'd be nice. I think we're gonna have to come back to this guy. This seems like it might be a little too tough for us right now. On account of I'm bad and I don't know what I'm doing. And also he's taking 0 damage and I don't know why. We try again? Yeah, he's still taking 0 damage. I've clearly missed something here. Shoot the crystals? I did it! It didn't do anything! How many times do I have to shoot them? I assumed that shooting it once was going to do something, but it's still not doing anything. Oh. I see. You have to shoot it a bunch of times. Okay, we may have to restart this encounter. Can I shoot it all the way back down to like a lower level than... Okay, I understand now. This will also be like near impossible without Verso having stats. So we're gonna have to come back to this in a minute.
Careful.
But now I understand how this fight works. So let's just like die and try this again. I didn't realize I had to shoot the crystals multiple times. Also, like, he's got 7 billion shields.
I'll do it.
Okay. No. I don't want to send in the reserve team. I just clicked retry battle. God damn it. I forgot. Okay, well... Damn. Alright, maybe I'm starting to get the logic down here. Unfortunately, our setups are all messed up. Yeah, I felt like vexing because it really confused you. I mean, I was definitely confused, so thank you. I do appreciate it. Because since I shot the crystal once and it didn't do anything, I just was like, I was never going to figure that out naturally, I don't think. This is going to be challenging on account of Verso's stats being too low, but we're going to try anyway. Power's up again. Uh-huh. Big counter. Okay, she has no AP, so she's just got a hit to take a shield off. I really want to use her move, but then I can't shoot the things. I want to use Floret Fury. What I'm going to do instead is go down to 2 and then do a Pesse, or Perse. That's not even that. He's got so much health. Let's go for 1, 2, and then a basic attack. Alright, at least I'm getting pretty comfortable with that attack. It also doesn't help that Lune gets 0 AP from perfect parries right now, due to the thing that we have equipped. He's not even burning anymore. I guess Lune is just going to be on shooting him duty for most of this fight. I feel like none of our characters are doing damage as a result of the way that we've set things up right now. And we need to fix our setups, but we can go down to 3. So let's go 1, 2, and then do Spark to burn him. Verso can go for Assault 0.
Here we go.
But, like, Verso doesn't even have any payoff attacks at this point. Shit, I forgot the timing because he didn't do it for like 6 turns, man.
Not impressed.
There we go. Like, imagine how much AP Lune would have if we didn't have this stupid thing equipped. Revive Tint. I mean, I'm gonna give it my best shot, I suppose. Just gonna dump 4.
Incoming.
I got the first one. Now he's fully powered back up again, though, which is supremely annoying. How many points do I need for that move? 1. Just get some AP back on her. Yeah, Lune just gets to do nothing because she can't get AP back, which is supremely annoying.
Here we go.
Oh hey, perfection. We got to S, I guess, for what it's worth. Oh, I timed it wrong for the first time this fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this guy when we do a little more damage and our setups aren't ultra scuffed. Which maybe we could fix, like, right now and give this another try. Versus probably the second best party member in the game. I could see that. Because you really don't need any setup to make Verso work. You just need to, like, build up Gauge. Okay, let's try and go back to the flag, and then maybe we can upgrade Verso a little bit to get him up to snuff. If I even remember where the freaking flag was. Or how to get back to it. I think it was this way. Yeah, it was. I'm willing to go power up the team and then see if we can make this work before giving up. But this seems difficult to me. I think that one CL would be helpful, since she is the one right now that has the most, like, aggressive AP regeneration. Also, first of all, let me see. Verso... What kind of weapon options do you have here? Interesting that a lot of these weapons still don't have effects on them. Okay, but his default weapon doesn't have an effect on it, so we probably want to use something else. Let's see. 50% increased damage on rank D, no damage increase on other ranks. That seems terrible. Because you just have to force yourself to take damage to get back into D rank. Krularam, don't lose a rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. I don't know if we're really applying powerless or if he can apply powerless himself. Start battle at rank B, but you have half health. Casting a light skill increases damage of next physical cast by 50%, and vice versa. That seems pretty strong. When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. That seems strong. Rank can't be lower than C. That seems decent. Can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank. That seems mediocre. I mean, at least you still get the bonus effects on those skills. Let's go for this one, although I'm worried that the enemy will be immune to this. Also, I need to change her. Let's give you Immolation back. I really like this hairstyle for Lune. Let me give you Immolation back because you don't have the reduced cost on fire skills with this weapon. Although it does... I don't know if it changes anything, actually. We'll see. I feel like I'm maybe just not going to use Lune very much for a little while. And then for CL, I want to... Now that we don't have Gustave... I kind of want her to have marking card. Yeah, let's replace Focus Foretell with marking card. Okay, and then now we can upgrade Verso's stuff. So let's see what kind of crazy shit Verso has access to. Okay. Marking shot. Low single target damage. Okay, so this is just the Gustave move, but it's the exact same move. Except instead of doing lightning damage and giving him overcharged stacks, it does more damage at C rank. I'll take that. That's good. I liked that move a lot on Gustave. 50%, this is also a Gustave. So he kind of is gameplay-wise just a replacement for Gustave. I was expecting him to be a little more different. Maybe he becomes more different with these other moves further down the list. But so far, all of these moves are things that Gustave can already do. Recovers health, dispel status effects, gives 0 to 2 perfection. Increase heal to 100% at C or higher. That's very good. I think Verso might be our new fighting enemy solo character. Single target medium light damage, dispels self status effects. Okay. Low single target physical damage. At D rank, it gives you more perfection, so it's a way to get perfection built faster. That seems pretty good. Let's take that. Deal low damage, gives 1 to 3 AP back at C rank. Okay, this is really good. Gives him a way to juice his own AP. And it's 3 hits, so it can be used for shield breaking too. Seems very strong. Very high single target light damage. I'm guessing I can see now he's got the sort of the gimmick of that one weapon is you use a physical move, get a bunch of stuff back, and then use a light move to make the next, and then bounce back and forth because you have a lot of light moves. Very high single target light damage. Can break. Instantly hit S rank on break. And at B rank or higher, it costs 2 less AP. This seems very good. As well. It kind of reminds me of the one thing from Gustave. Gustave had something kind of similar to this, except it didn't have a way to make it cheaper. There's so many moves. There's so many moves. There's so many moves. Very high single target. Okay, we read that one. Berserk Slash. Deal medium single target physical damage. Increase for each health Verso is missing. What does that mean? Like how much health he's missing? It says each health. It's a weird way to word that. I guess it does more damage the lower his health is. That's okay. I don't know how good that is. Powerful. Okay, definitely we want powerful back. That's one of Gustave's, one of the best skills from Gustave. And it's at A rank. Duration is 5 turns. I think Verso might be my favorite. Leadership. Reduce current rank. Gives 2 to 4 to other allies. Is that both party members? Does he give 2 to 4 to both? That seems busted. That seems really strong. How are you supposed to pick 6 moves for this character? That seems like the hard part so far. is there's like every move I read is crazy on this character. Let's see. Removes all status from all allies and applies them to Verso. Interesting. And you gain a rank. I don't know how useful spending 1 AP to gain a rank really is. Extreme light damage to all enemies. 5 hits, can break. At S, it costs 4 less. Zam. That seems good. What's over here? Follow up deals medium single target light damage. Increase for each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. S rank costs 2. I don't love that. It's okay. Maybe there's ways to make free aim shots not cost as much AP. That seems not the best. Does that include allies free aim shots? I don't know. Increases rank to A and refills all AP but sets health to 1. Okay, so an analog to Mael's move that puts her into Virtuous Stance and refills all HP but sets health to 1. Plays second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. I mean, that's okay, I guess. That's sort of... What do you mean plays a second time? Does he always do that? Does he just get to go twice in a row if you use this move? I don't really understand that. Low single target damage. Increased damage at each cast. Okay, so the more you use it, the more damage it does. Depending on how much the damage increases, that could be strong, especially if it only costs 2 at S rank. Speed burst. There's too much shit to read here. Damage increased by speed difference with the target. So maybe you want to stack speed. Low light damage to all enemies, can break. It's cheap. Medium single target damage. At completion gains 1 rank. And you get extra AP at A rank or higher. I wonder if you're at B rank and you use this going up to A rank, if that gives you the AP, or if you have to already be at A rank first. Increases damage to the target if stunned and can reapply the stun. That seems crazy good. Damage that applies mark. Costs 30% of current health. Very high single target damage. Crits generate 2 additional perfection. So it's a stronger version of the other move. Stream. Okay. This seems good. I don't know if I want to use it immediately. Let's take it. This seems good. Berserk Slash. Let's take Blitz. Let's take Berserk Slash, because I want to maybe work towards some of these moves. I guess. And then we can upgrade attributes on him. He's got 66 points to distribute, so we got a lot of work to do here. So let's see. 435. Okay, let's get him to, like... Let's just go straight to, like, 10, 10, 10. Feels like you probably want his crit rate high to build up perfection. You want his speed high because similar reasons to why I liked Gustave's speed being high. Let's go to like 15. Maybe 17 might. Go to like 10 vitality. Like 8 defense. Go like 2 more in luck. 1 more in agility. 1 more in might. 2 more in vitality. Is his health supposed to be half of everybody else's, or am I missing something? Or does he have, like, something weird equipped that's lowering his health by half, and I didn't realize it? Okay, so... Yeah, none of those have his health. Okay, so what all do we want to have equipped? So, let's see. This should be Marking Shot. Because that's where Marking Shot was on Gustave. Assault 0 is good. This is like a way to get perfection in the early ranks. I really like Paradigm Shift. Let's put Paradigm Shift here. I don't particularly care for this. Actually, no, this is where Powerful should go. Let's give him Powerful. And then this can be... This should maybe be our strong attack, which is what? Like, Perfect Break? Let's go Perfect Break here. Marking Shot, Quick Strike, and then, like... We want Paradigm Shift to get AP back. And then I still feel like I want him to have the thing that gives everybody else AP. But let's go for this for now, and then we can figure out what else to do later. I don't know why he has half the health everybody else does, unless I've accidentally put something on him that's halving his health and I don't realize it. No, this was the one. There was one of his... Yeah, this one made his health halved, not the one that I have equipped. Okay, I don't really know why he has no health, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm going to take Lune out and bring CL in, and then we're going to give this guy another shot, and if it goes poorly, then we'll leave. How does that sound? And then we can maybe go to do some story stuff, and it's been 30 minutes in the stream. It's just, we've done nothing. But immediately off the rip, Verso seems pretty strong, so... Really, his limiting factor at the moment seems to be that he has 2 health. Hydrogen Baby? Or I guess Coughing Bomb? They might have Pictos equipped to give more health. I guess that's a good point. Oh, she gets 400 health from Auto Shell. 320. She has 2 things that give health. Yeah, that is what it is. He has nothing that increases his health equipped. Maybe we should get rid of Death Bomb and give him something that gives him more health. I don't know what it would be, though. Can I sort by health? Augmented counter. Counterattack damage seems like it'd probably be good for him. On account of the fact that he wants to perfect parry. So let's take that for now. And then we'll give this a college try. Again.
Look out.
Shit. That's a bad start. I kind of want to restart, but there's not a quick restart button. Yes, I know how Verso works, thank you. Yeah, that, like, super complicates things, doesn't it? Let's go, like, 1, 2, 3. And then do Paradigm Shift to get stuff back.
Not looking good.
Jesus. Okay, well, let's try and revive her.
Looks
If we just
well.
timed that right, we would have been totally fine. I'm gonna apply Rush to try and make the team faster.
Eyes up, person.
That's better.
Last-ditch effort.
Okay, Verso has a lot of gas right now. Let's go like 1, 2 to get rid of the shields. And then what could we do with him that would be good? We could maybe apply Powerful. We could maybe do like one more shot and then do... Well, no, we want to do that at A rank. We could do one more shot and then do Assault 0, or we could do 2 more shots and then do a Mark. But she's not in Virtuous stance. We don't really need to do a Mark right now. Let's just do one shot and then do Assault 0 to build some rank.
I can do it.
Okay, and then you want to apply Spark here to burn him. Okay, you need 3 for Harvest, so let's break off a shield and then Harvest to get our health back and get a bunch of AP.
I'll use your knife.
Manage.
Why didn't I get the AP? Oh, because I did... I forgot to put Foretell on the enemy. That's my bad. Oops. We don't have AP, so I guess we do Paradigm Shift to get some AP back. Plus it's 3 hits, so it breaks a lot of shields. It's nice, I guess. Shit. I got the first hit down, but the second 2 hits, I do not.
Okay.
Let's have Verso revive CL. And then we'll have you switch into Virtuous stance.
I'll manage.
Verso can, let's just like shoot to get him lower and then revive CL again.
Disaster.
Stop powering up with the shields, man. It's really not nice of you. This fight is kind of a nightmare, I gotta say. We don't have any AP to do anything, so I guess we just do a basic attack. We still have nothing to do anything with. So let's go like 1, 2, 3, and then Mezzo Forte. That's nice. Can you stop, though? Like, I need you to stop going into red. Cool, that was all my AP, and it didn't get him out of red. That's awesome. Okay, let's go 1, 2, and then marking card. And then we can do Perse for a bunch of damage.
Eyes up, person.
I'll manage.
Yeah, this fight seems like maybe something we need to come back to, because this is kind of ridiculous. Just with the amount of shields this guy generates, I feel like we need something that just breaks shields. Like, there's the one move that Mael has that maybe would be worth putting on. I just have no anything, because I messed up my order of attacks with her. So she has no AP for anything.
Let's spill some ink.
Mael's got like 20 billion AP and nothing to spend it on right now. I should have hit the crystals. That would have been smart. Shit.
Here we go.
Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, this fight's not gonna end well, I don't think. If he would stop applying 70 shields every turn, maybe we could actually start doing damage to him. But he's not really allowing us to do that. Huh. Let's go like 1, 2. And not that. This.
Okay.
Shields back again. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, why not? We have the AP to do so. Get away with it. We still don't have the AP to do anything with CL. Perhaps I should use her turn to give herself energy back. Verso, I guess, can go for a marking shot. Oh, that's so many shields, man. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Mezzo Forte. This is a fucking endurance match against this guy. Okay, we need to... 1, and then do... Harvest, I guess. So at least it gets us health back.
Careful now.
Fuck! That move is so hard to dodge, man. That move is so hard to dodge. And then we have to waste a turn getting him back up, and now he has 30 shields! And gets to act twice in a row. He has so many shields, he couldn't even apply any shields when he did that move there. That's awesome. That's so cool. Why am I even doing this? What am I doing? I need something that allows me to break more shields. Let's just, like, speed this along and get this over with. Let's just go back to doing stuff that we can handle right now. This is gonna take too long. We can always come back to this. It doesn't help that the CL has done nothing the whole fight because I made one mistake at the beginning and got her completely out of rhythm. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Keep going, man. You got it. Like, there's no world where I'm blocking that attack at this point. When it messing up 2 hits of that kills me, there's no shot. Okay. Glad we wasted 40 minutes on this guy. Okay. Okay, well, at least I don't have to redo Verso's stuff. Alright, well, let's make a note to come back to this guy. Big guy. Stone wall cave. Alright. That was a waste of time, unfortunately. I mean, I'm trying to remember... Where is it? Mael? Doesn't Mael have something that lets her... Switch to Virtuous Stance on breaking any shield, which would be good. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet? Does she have that move? Rain of Fire? I guess I'll check when we get to the flag. I could have sworn she had a move that broke all shields. Which would be helpful when he puts up... Like, the issue is that, like, we just have to spend so much AP breaking the shields, and then we don't have AP to shoot the crystals so that he can take damage. It's just a real nightmare. Let's see here. Don't you have, like, a... Yeah, destroys all target shields. Maybe when we get this move, we could come back? Use this to destroy all the target shields and go into offensive stance? Or something. And then hopefully not mess up CL's action order so that she actually does stuff. That could be smart. Okay. So I guess... Do we go to main story or do we look around at more stuff? I'd say let's look around at more stuff. You never know if something will be something we can do. Map over here says there's a gestural beach, which implies platforming for swimsuits. Are those guys protecting anything? I don't see anything that they're protecting. But there is a gestural beach, so we can maybe do some platforming. Waste another 30 minutes. We're going to do no story this stream. Is that what's going to happen? Did we just get to the point where we have, like, access to everything in the world everywhere? Because of swimming? And so now we're going to accomplish nothing? Oh, here we are. Here's the guy over here. Welcome to the Gestural Beach Rafting Volleyball Club, or Volley Club. What should we do here? This place I built to share my passion for volleyball. You will go on the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. I captured a few baby Gestrels we can use as balls. Baby Gestrels? I asked for their consent. They all said yes. Anyway, my creations will shoot baby Gestrels at you, and you should throw them back. You're a warrior, aren't you? So use your attack to throw them back. And I'll reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Alright, well, let's volleyball. Which Sakapata do you want to try? Let's start with the weakest one to get a handle on it. Or I want to throw back the Gestrels and destroy the enemy's raft. Okay. Okay, that's a lot faster than I thought. What the heck? How do I even do this? Okay, like that. Gotcha, I understand now. Okay. The timing is a little strange. Give me a... I think I've got it. I think I understand now. I understand how it works now. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. This is what you come to an Expedition 33 stream for. It's not for the story. Who cares about that anymore? Now that Gustave's dead. Okay, I understand. I was too early. That was too early also. I gotta get the timing down. There we go. I missed somehow? There we go. Okay, I understand. I think. Oh, you won! You deserve this reward. Oh, this mini-game? Have fun with it. Okay, let's try the normal difficulty one. Oh my god, that has a lot of health. It's got a lot more health than I do. That seems unfair. No, he had 1 health and then I messed up. I didn't see the one on the far right. Okay. We were doing pretty good and then I got hit like 4 times in a row. I love that they included weird-ass mini-games like this. It's so Final Fantasy VII. Dude, I couldn't even get to the other side in time. I literally can't attack that fast. How was that too early? Okay. Yeah, shouts when we got him to 1 health. This is kind of fun. I like it. This is silly. This is a silly, fun minigame. Anything to cope with the loss of Gustave, I suppose. Dude, they're so fast. And the attack has so much end lag on it. We did so well that first time when he was just throwing to the middle and the left. And then he started throwing to the right, and now we're owned. late. I literally was mashing as fast as I could after hitting the first one, and it wasn't enough time to hit the second one. What are you talking about? Okay. I don't even know if doing the normal one is worth it, or if I should be saving my luck for the hard one at this rate. Shit. Okay, we got it with 1 health. We got kind of lucky there. He sent like 5 in a row on the left. Okay, we got a swimsuit for Lune again. Swimsuit 2 for creepy cyberpunk legs. Alright, now for the hardest one. This surely won't be bad at all, right? Dude, that's so much health. I get 5 mistakes and he gets like 70 mistakes? That was too early. That was somehow too late. That was too late. Alright, we didn't hit him a single time. That was a good start. The camera is pulled further back on the hard one. That's all my excuses for why I lost. Alright, lock in. That's way too early. I didn't even see that one on the right. Oh my god, dude. Okay, actually, the camera being pulled out makes it so much harder to see. I didn't want to fight the weakest one again. I was mashing. Shit. Just let him kill me. Okay. Oh, this is the Dark Souls of mini games. Kind of missed the platforming all of a sudden. Okay, let's try this again. I was literally mashing as fast as possible. Alright, we simply can't make a mistake. I don't understand. Like, half the time, if like, you have to time it perfectly, because he sends them so fast that if you time it late, you don't have enough time to do another one because the attack takes so long to come out. Unless there's a way to cancel the lag. That didn't hit him? Are you kidding me? That was too late? Are you kidding me? That was too late? Are you kidding me? This might be something I have to do off stream. There's a chance. I'm gonna give this a few more minutes before I decide that an hour of doing literally nothing on stream is maybe not the best use of our time. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's just like if you mess up the timing on one, it becomes impossible because there's too much end lag on the attack, man. And it's so much harder to see on the strongest one because the camera is so much more zoomed out. I may have to come back to this later. Off stream. That didn't hit? Are you kidding me? And we're fucked. Because I messed one timing up and then missed the next 3 in a row as a result of that. This is brutal. Outside of a particular post-game boss, this is probably the hardest thing in the game. I can see that. This is brutal. Like, the timing, you have to be so perfect. And there's not, like, any visual... Okay, well, we have to just let that one tank. But, like, it makes you want to go so early, because if you go late at all, you get owned. But if you go early and you miss, then you're also owned. Alright, I'm gonna give this, I guess, maybe until the hour mark before I give up. This is our best run. We hit him like 7 times or something. Not even halfway there. It's crazy. And then I was too close to this front, and so my attacks were whiffing that time, even though they were timed right. Okay. This is so brutal. Too early. Too early. Alright. I'll give this like 2 or 3 more tries. But I might just do this off stream today. I didn't even know there was one coming from the right there. As our best attempt, we got him down to the 2nd health bar. But we made too many mistakes along the way. Alright, last try, I think. Last try, and I'll decide to come back to this later. I can definitely do this, but I just don't want to waste the time on stream doing this right now. Shit. Shit. Said all the rage games would be platforming. True. Alright, I know I said last run, but that run started with like instant 3 mistakes. So let's do one more. I said 2 to 3, so that was 2, this is 3. Actual last run. Fuck. Well, there's this has the sex. We died instantly. We didn't even hit 1. That's not an attempt. I guess the ones that are flaming must do 2 damage. Because we only got hit 3 times and we died there and we have 5 health. Come on, dude. That didn't hit? Are you for real? And that was too slow somehow. Even if you mash, it's not enough time. Alright, I just want one more attempt where I don't instantly lose 3 health at the start. And then I'll be satisfied to say that I can do this later. Unfortunately, I am so stubborn with these kinds of things. Oh my god. How was that too slow? How was that too early? I just want one more real attempt. I'm such a sucker. I'm such a sucker for this shit, man. This game's got a stranglehold on my soul. I suppose we had to have a side questy day eventually. Oh my god, I literally mistime every single first one. How did that not? I was too far away. Alright, that was an okay run, but I really, genuinely, if I can just hit the first one. If I could just hit the first one. Gustav would have loved this. It's kind of like throwing rocks. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. We're dead. It's just one mistake is all it takes for literally everything to fall apart when he's sending them really quick back to back. God damn it. God damn it. How did that not hit him? I'm sorry, chat. Why am I doing this? Alright, actually, for real, no matter what I say, last one. Actually, for real this time. Because I really want to do something other than this on this stream. Because otherwise this will be the whole 2 hours. Or 3 hours. No, that's so bad. Well, yeah, let's stop. Let's stop. Once again, we literally made one mistake and it caused us to lose all 5 health instantaneously. Alright, I'm probably going to, after stream ends, I'm going to come back to this beach and I'm going to beat that, is what's going to happen. Believe it. Okay, let me make a note that that's something we need to do. Dresstrel. Beach. Volleyball. Hard. Okay. What else can we do around the map? I guess we can go wrap around the continent on this side. And there's like evil vines and stuff over here. Time for a swim swim. And is that the sea serpent that was mentioned right over there? Okay. What else do we have around here? We've got this island. What's on this island? There's something over here. Pictos. Healing an ally also applies rush for 1 turn. I wonder if that works for the self-heals. Like with, CL. Like, would CL's self-heal cause that to give her rush for a turn? Okay. Paint? Okay, I just want to see what this place looks like. It's a danger place, so we're not going to be able to fight whatever's in here. Oh my god. Is this a platforming challenge? Oh, it's absolutely a platforming challenge. Oh, nothing ever ends. It is a danger zone, which makes me think that maybe there's like a super boss at the end of this platforming challenge. Oh my god, that is such a long... Does it send you back to the beginning every single time? Oh god, yeah, this is not happening right now. I might try this later today too. Okay, I thought that was where the exit was, and clearly it was not. This is the part where there's no exit. Okay, there is one. I'm not gonna make you sit through that right now. Not after we just got done with the rage game. Okay. I'm willing to try doing that off stream as well. You know, I'm not opposed to doing some of the minor side stuff like these things off stream. If that's... Because, like, I mostly want to make sure all the story content. So I'm gonna write down the painting workshop as something to come back to. Love when a game makes me take notes. That's not a joke. I actually do love that. Okay. Probably best to save this section for endgame. Okay.
Let us get wet.
Let us get wet. So true, SDA. Alright, that's where we're going. Let's see what else we can find that's out and about. There's this island right here. That's a door to the manor right there. There's a door to the manor here. I'm guessing there's like a super boss at the end of that platforming section or something, since it's a danger area. Okay. I assume this will open us up to... Ah, this connects back to the one that was in the Gestural Village. Okay. And also connects to the rest of the manor. This is like a library or something. Okay, just walk on the coffee table, Verso. Why don't you? Okay, well, there's an item up there. Oh, is this a platforming section? The platform along the bookshelves and stuff? Okay. New outfit unlocked. That looked like it's for Verso, because it's masculine. Civilian. Okay. It's just some guy. Kind of looks a little bit like the outfit that P starts in Lies of P. Okay, and then we can do this. To get to whatever this purple item is.
An advantage.
A shape of energy. Upgrade the energy tent. Don't mind if I do. Okay. And see, this is why we're looking around the map. It's like they've given me the access to all these things. I want to see what is there for me to see. I also feel like something really bad is going to happen when we get up here. Which is like maybe a crazy thing to say, considering the worst possible thing maybe just already happened. But like, I feel like there's no way that getting close to the Paintress this early, when there's still 2/3 of the game left, is going to be a good thing for us. Yeah, Miles fine, I'm sure. Also, this must be the place from the that one painting in the manor. With all the swords sticking out of the ground that I called the Keyblade Graveyard. Okay, right. We still haven't had an actual fight with Verso. Okay, let's do that to get that way as weak point. And then let's cast Powerful. We're in defensive stance. Kind of wish that Mael had something that hit all enemies, but go for Bad Omen. Well, did that just barely too late.
Oh well.
I remember that attack at least. We did that attack all last stream. Let's harvest from this guy, get our health back.
I'll use your knife.
Ready to strike.
Let's just do Assault 0 to build up to perfection. Unfortunately, the guy we burned died. Let's just do this anyway. Might break him, or just kill him outright. It broke him. Nice. Beautiful. And then what is this area over here? I'm guessing this is going to be one of the scenic locations. Blade's Graveyard. Oh, what a shot, dude. I'm so upset that this game pauses when you open the goddamn screenshot menu. Extraordinarily annoying. I need screenshots of all these areas. It'd be such a cool set of wallpapers for something. Just as rotating pictures. Okay. Now, do we think that this guy is something that we should take on? Or are we gonna regret touching him? Might as well try it. What's the worst that could happen? We lose and we go out and we undo. We fought a mini stage 1, Sprong Strikes the Expedition. Stage 1, he gets parried by... Oh my god, he has infinite health. Sabotages the expedition. I mean, for never seeing the attacks before, that's some pretty good dodging from me. 4-hit combo. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that guy later. I want to make a note about that guy. Sprung in ocean. Let's just make sure that we got the record there. Yeah, we did. It's reference right there. Okay. I love that, like, Emerald Weapon or whatever is just, like, sitting in the middle of the ocean right now. I guess a lot of games have done something like this. Xenoblade 3 has a thing like this. There's a super boss that you can access the moment you get access to the boat in that one area, the Erythia Sea. Merchant! What do you have for sale? An outfit for Lune, a haircut for Mael, and an outfit for Mael. That's a cute outfit for her. Sort of plain, but it's not bad. Does it match the one that Mael has? It's the same design, but this one's directly Sophie's outfit. And then civilian. This is a cool outfit for her. I like the vest on Mael. It's a nice look. That's the hair we have for CL right now. But we don't really have anything to match. The issue is, like, I would put them in maybe these outfits, but we can't match CL because she doesn't have anything to match with. So let's keep everybody in the expedition outfits for now. What is this music? This music's pretty. I guess maybe I've heard this music the whole time and I'm just now, like, paying attention to it. Let's see. Can we get to the Lost Woods from the ocean? Looks like we can. I'm guessing this is going to be... Oh, no, so this is the Crushing Cavern. Sounds like something maybe we don't want to be at. But it doesn't have a danger thing. Rest at the flag. Also, we should go back to the camp so that we can upgrade that one consumable. We may as well find out what it is. We can always turn around again. I feel like this stream is going to be just checking out all the side stuff and then probably ending with the next main area at this rate. But we'll see. Huh! That scared me. That genuinely scared me. I don't know. I cannot believe that jump scared me. That's actually... I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe. Oh, this is an actual enemy. It's an ambush. I didn't know if it was I thought it was giant sapling. The walls are moving.
Let's dance.
Exhausts the expedition. Okay, well, we all got hit by those because I didn't even see where they were coming from. That's brutal. Marking card. Okay, our damage is pretty good. Maybe this is possible. The walls are closing.
It's locked on you.
Shields itself. That's a lot of shields. Considering we have no AP. My guess is that the walls are going to close in and one-shot us, and so you have to kill this guy before the walls close all the way in, which means we're probably not going to be able to beat this right now. But maybe I'm incorrect.
Okay. Ready to come.
Shit. Well, I got one parry. Let's do Firing Shadow. It's good damage. Walls are about to crush. Yeah, okay, that's how this works. We're gonna get one shot by the walls. I understand. Okay, we'll have to come back for this probably also, then. We're just coming back for everything today. We can't do any of this shit yet. Unless you can parry the walls crushing your skull. Which you probably can't. Incoming!
Incoming. Incoming.
Of course, I parried all but the last one, so I didn't get to do anything. Let's go for Phantom Blade. 999 in a break. It's pretty good. Not gonna make a huge difference here, though, unfortunately.
You're outmatched.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, that's something that we're close to being able to do, but not right now. We can do that eventually. For sure, though. Okay. Head back to Esquier. Make a note about this. Our damage is almost there, but not quite. So I'll make a note about the Crushing Cavern to come back to. This has been the most video gamey episode of this stream so far. Escape. Escape, please sprint. Thank you. Okay, that's the little island we spawned on. So I guess we can wrap around this way, and then wrap around this way, and then we can go to our main objective.
Swim, swim.
Time for swim, swim. So true. Esquier is a real one. He knows that it's time for swim, swim. Item? Color of Lumina. Nice. Nothing else. Swim, swim. Okay. But it's not like we've achieved nothing by doing all of these. We've learned a lot about where we can go in the future, which is fun. These guys are protecting an item, so let's take them on. Let's go. It's only been an hour. Just an hour of me messing around, having fun with my new favorite thing. Okay, let's go... One dagger into that guy. Applies powerless to the other guys, and then give power full to the team. You can burn this one because it's the one that's most likely to be alive when your next turn comes around. Bad Omen. Does ridiculous damage. Shit. Wow, I can't believe I missed both of those parries. That's a bummer.
Bring it on.
Wow. God damn, I suck. Zam, bro. Zam, I'm bad. Okay. Let's do... Let's do... Harvesting? My turn.
Here we go.
He's so Ben Starr. Ben Starr is definitely one of those actors where, like, he always sounds like Ben Starr, but also I always want to hear Ben Starr. So, like, I'm not that upset about the fact that that's the case. Ooh, I think that leveled up the weapon for Lune that I liked. The fire one. Yeah, the one that makes fire skills cost less. Let's give her, Wildfire back. To be fair, right now her big problem is that she has these things equipped. I guess when we're fighting these easy enemies, let's take... let's see what Mael... I feel like Mael feels really good for bosses, but right now she feels kind of mediocre for basic enemies. She doesn't have any good AoE stuff. Also, one of her weapons got upgraded. Is it better? 283, 257, critical hit supply burn. That's not as good, I don't think. Okay. So what is this on the map? This giant thing here. Can we do anything in the water over here?
Let us get wet.
Let us get wet. What is this? SKA can't go underwater yet. Well, I mean, that means he can go underwater eventually. Okay. That's knowledge gain. He's the fastest swimmer. Did you know this about him? Oh god, there's another... Wait, is that the same gestural beach? That's the one we already did, right? That one right there is the one we already did? Yeah, it's the one we already did. Okay, that's nothing. Then we have this area here. White tree. There's a codex.
Isabella
36.
36. Winter's souls drift through the night and land soft upon the moonlit vale, whose snowy shrouds hold tight the hope I'd whispered once, long ago. Golden folds adorn the stems, a maze our eyes back to follow, a meditation of winding curves. Deep they flow to center, where lie the edges of another verse, another maze of golden stems and shadows. A sea of pebbles shifting, a wave, a wave, a wave of rock and sand. As sand falls upon our heads, and our heads sink beneath the waves. Along the darkened shores we sink, a pebble in the sea. The rising wind rolls through fragrant stalks of feathergrass. Their delicate aroma, a balm, their gentle susurrus, a lullaby for my aching heart.
I was kind of hoping for an expedition so close to ours that we would learn something interesting. It was a nice poem. I've never seen the word susurrus before. I'm looking that up right now. I want to know what that means. Noun meaning whispering, murmuring, or rustling. Example, the susurration of the river.
This world is full of wonders.
It is. It's nice to see that...
Everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Okay, well, yeah. That's also true, Mael. I'm trying to be positive, okay? I know Gustave's dead and I'm still sad about it, but like, come on. Honeymoon and Lumiere. It's nice to know that even amongst the death and despair, even some of the previous expeditions were able to find some of the beauty of this world. I think is kind of cool. Okay, it doesn't leave us with too much left that we can check out. Because we looked at this, so we're going to try... see what else is in this little alcove. I guess we can check that one other island back there. Because that's the Gesture Beach. There's one other island, like, over here. A big purple man. A purple guy?! Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, let's see if this guy is something we can take on, or if it's something we should come back for later. Which, so far, every big guy we fought today has been a come back for later thing. So let's see if this is the same case. Damn.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, if had I known... Okay, well, like, obviously we can't do this with the whole team dead. I think that's kind of... let's just, like, die. How much damage is he gonna do? Okay, yeah, this isn't gonna happen. He's got too much health. He's kind of... he's got a moveset of, like, a base guy that we've been able to fight. But I think this it will take too long. Once again, a thing that I would like to do, that if I'm gonna do it on stream, I want to do it when I'm stronger, and so the fight will go faster, so that I'm not wasting as much time on stream. So I guess I'll make a note of Chroma Guy. Chroma Guy near the white tree. Okay, so all that leaves us with is whatever's on the other side of this, and then there's literally nowhere else where we can go. It's interesting that they didn't give, like, there's basically nowhere, at least so far that we've seen, that's something we can actually handle the moment we get access to the ocean. I guess they really do just want you to go to the main story. I mean, I guess you could handle the Gestural Beach, but... yeah. SKA swims really fast, man. He's not wrong when he said he's the fastest swimmer. Make sure there's no beaches along the coast here. This is another place where SKA would need to go underwater, which he can't do yet. There's also... I also think it's interesting that the 33 is, like, pretty close to here. And there's still all this... I guess the 33 is there? Feels like we're a lot closer than that. Interesting that this also got revealed, even though we can't swim past these yet. Okay. Are those bones? These giant... Fastest swimmer! Are these giant bones? Or is it like a look, there's like a hand coming out of it. These are bones. That's gross. We've made it to Kaled? There's like glowing webs? And an area that we shouldn't go to, the Dark Shores. Let's at least see what it looks like, just to get an idea of the appearance of the location. Ah. Oh, is this where we landed? This is where we landed. This is where Expedition 33 landed, isn't it? Is this where Expedition 33 landed? That's what this looks like to me. It's the beach, and there's these creepy... Look at these guys. There's the creepy hand enemies that we saw from the opening cutscene that killed everybody and almost killed Gustave. Good thing he's still alive. Sure is, yeah, this is where we landed. Yeah, we had no fucking shot. Why did we land here? I guess it was Lune's decision. I don't want to blame her for that. You don't think we could, like, sneak past any of these guys and grab any of these items, do you? Oh my god, the noises they make? They sound kind of like clickers.
Nice.
Are they all guarding items? They're all guarding items. Oh, this is so creepy. Oh, it's so creepy. Oh, the noises they make are so creepy. Not a fan, I must say. Now, I can't help but notice that there's no enemies guarding this item, but to me it feels like a trap. Go.
Interesting.
Okay, there's no enemy. We just get the color of Lumina for free with no fight, no pushback. Okay, so when we're higher level, we can come back here to where we landed and try and deal with these guys. Oh, they're so creepy. Do you think that we can sneak around the... Nope. We sure can't. Let's go. Nope, let's leave. Nope. 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 He turned and looked at me. No thanks. Nope, I'm good. Nope. No. You know what? No. Yeah, we really decided to land at a place called the Dark Shores. which is flanked by a bunch of giant, like, purple skeletons. Oh, what the hell is all that down there? What is this? I want to go there. I don't know if we can, though. I guess we'll find out eventually if we can. Alright, well, it seems that the game has left me with no choice but to do the story. What a bummer. We'll have to come back for the game, these other areas when we're a little bit stronger. Actually, wait, we didn't. What is this? We didn't land on this, did we? Right here. What is that? What is? Wait, what is that? How do we? I don't know if we can even get there. It says we can land here on the map, but there's not a shore to actually get up on. And there's like a ghost there? What is that thing? There's no one of the hand guys? Obviously, if we could get there, we couldn't handle it, but there's something there. I'm just curious what it is. I just want to be able to see. Well, I don't know. Seems like I can't get there for right now, at least. I would give Expedition 33 more slack for the fact that we decided to land at the dark shores. But also, I don't want... Lune was already beating herself up about it before, and I don't really want her to do that, so... Let's put that back in the pocket. You couldn't handle it? I don't get it. Also, this floating island is marked on the map, so we can definitely go to that eventually. Once we can fly. What is that? There's like a church up there? What is that? There's like a dolphin or something? What a strange world we found ourselves in. Is there anything on this area? Where was that? There was that Burgeon we were gonna fight. That we were gonna try fighting, but we hadn't leveled up him yet? Near the meadows. It was... Okay, we'll deal with that at some other time. Let us get wet. How do I get to you? Can I get to you? Looks like no. Alright, well, I tried. Alright, I've stalled for an hour and a half. We can do the story. But before we do, we need to go to camp to upgrade the thing from the Fantastic Four. Let's see. Alright, thanks, Curator. That wasn't an option before. I guess we hadn't seen the scene with him and Maël yet. Right in the journal of Gustave's apprentices. Maël finds a spot where she can write. Oh. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She tries to write, but is overcome with emotion. She cannot find the words. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will read this journal someday. Man, fuck you, dude. God. Ah! This game sucks. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. I'm so normal. I'm so normal. I'm so normal. I'm so normal right now. To the Forgotten Battlefield we go. What is that? Oh, bye, SKA.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait,
Oh my god, she's still holding Gustave's arm.
could we bury Gustav?
Oh, dude.
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving.
Lune,
Gustav would understand.
I think maybe for once we could shove the goddamn protocol.
Yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the paintress. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
I don't know, it feels like a shallow comfort coming from Verso. I can't explain why. It's not that I dislike the man, but there's something about it that just doesn't feel right. God, there's countless of them. Oh. Hey, man.
Let me show you something.
Okay. This is the Verso tutorial then. We were supposed to just go straight here. How was I supposed to just go straight here? They should know RPG players better than that. Gradient counter, huh? Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Careful.
What are you talking about? Press R2 to perform a gradient counter. That's so cool looking.
Watch out.
Forms a relentless combo. Okay. He's got some roll bait timings for sure. Oh my god, that takes you straight to B? Holy shit. Okay. Gasha, you gotta wait a little bit.
Chrome is flowing.
Cool that they added the roll baiting counter, where you have to counter roll bait moves specifically. Rad.
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Hey, at least
Any
Verso
other
leveled up
tricks
while he
we
was
should
dead.
know?
One thing at a time.
Alright, well, Verso's a little fucked up. Let's just keep going. That's gonna take a while to get used to, for sure. Thrusting a new kind of counter onto me. I wonder what expedition it was that made it this far. Obviously they lost, but they made it this far to make a big push towards the Paintress. Oh my god, look at the sky. Jeez. There's the 33. What's over here? Anything? It's like a whole lot of nothing. Alright, well, let's keep moving then. 46. Must have been Expedition 46. Surprising it's that recent. I would have expected it to be one from a earlier expedition when they had a lot more resources. I mean, I could unlock these. Let's unlock these. I don't know if I'm going to use them. That one will be good once we have more crit rate for her. Let's go. 1 in might, 1 in defense, 1 in vitality. Let's go for 1 in might, 2 in agility. I want him fast. I want him to be fast. Mile... Okay, nobody else has points. Alright, let's move. Let's find out what's up here.
These are all expeditions?
Yeah,
A single Nevron took out most of them.
a single
Is it
one.
still around?
I guess a single Nevron took out most
I've
of
only
us,
seen it
too.
once, many years ago, so most likely not.
So that's going to be the boss of this area, I presume.
An advantage.
Almost assuredly. I wonder how many expeditions made it this far, or if it was just 46. Or if, like, lots of expeditions got wiped out, making it to here to try and push all the way. Why is she so fast?
Time to lose.
Let the ink flow.
Grenade, watch out!
That guy's dead. Oh, I didn't parry either of those yet again. Do a paradigm shift to get you some AP back.
Careful, Verso.
Okay, that's a little more forgiving than it looks, I think. Yeah, that's definitely more forgiving than it looks. New weapon? For CL, what does this one do? Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Interesting. I'm just going to keep the current thing on, because I feel like having that many things is too strong to get rid of. Okay, and then we can get rid of these things for her. I don't want energizing pain. I'm surprised confident is actually better than I was expecting it to be. Let's see. Longer shell on applying shell duration is increased by 2. This could be good with like don't we have auto shell? If we do like auto shell plus longer shell on you. Don't know why I'm turning Mael into a tank, but I am. Let's since we're using Lune, let's use Lune for a little bit. Let's replace energizing pain. I guess we could give her, what is, let's see here, maybe accelerating heal. And then give her at death's door instead of confident. And then let's see. The, what is this move that she has? She has the, not energizing start, augmented first strike. Augmented first strike seems very good to me. I'm going to get rid of healing parry because it's only 3% health for augmented first strike. Because AoE augmented first strike seems very good to me. I also like augmented counter for more counter damage. Augmented aim is not something I really care for. Augmented attack is also not something I super care for. Marking shots is pretty good. Okay, we got all kinds of options here. Augmented first strike, not really ideal for Verso, because he's only hitting one guy. Maybe we do, like, exposing attack is not bad. Defenseless is very strong, but also it's 10 points. Energizing start is pretty good. And then maybe we give him augmented attack. He does need to, but he doesn't need to basic attack like ever, because as long as he has 1 point, he can do the thing to get a bunch of AP back. I don't really want him to have the low health things. I guess maybe I give him critical burn. Perilous parry also probably good, but I'm not confident enough to put it on right now. Let's do critical burn, and I guess you can take, like, powerful revive. Mael can take augmented counter for sure. Critical burn is pretty good for her. Dead energy, energizing break is decent. Do I want to replace healing parry for like energizing start? Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now to really lock in on the whole ass area. Well, what is this song?
Not giving up.
Okay, I'm just gonna let Lune apply burn. I'm just gonna have her heal herself.
Let the ink flow.
Wildfire. Which is gonna do extra damage because I went the first attack, which is nice. Okay, that guy's buffing his allies, which is not cool. Shit.
Lune, careful.
Okay. Gotcha. Not awesome, but gotcha. Okay, Trumpeter's dead. We have a lot of AP right now. Let's go like 1, 2, and then do thermal. That's not who I wanted to do that on, but it's okay. That was too early somehow? What a bummer. Right, 2 out of 3 is not bad. Okay.
What have we here?
Not our best performances in the world. I don't know if I really want to drop down there right now. This area is kind of huge. And I have no clue what direction we're supposed to be going at the moment.
I think I'll improvise. Faster.
A storm is coming.
Why'd you have to attack him?
Framework is flowing.
Let's get him back up. Nice. Okay. You have to attack Verso with a combo I don't know when he's got 1 health. Okay, what's over here? This area is huge. Immediately there's like 3 directions I can go right off the rip. It's a lot of choices to make.
Their defenses are down.
I was too late that time. Okay.
On me.
Okay. Getting there. I wanted to heal herself, but I guess I healed Verso, because I was just mashing the button, because I wasn't thinking. That's fine. Okay. So we can go left and right here, and there's a whole other area in the other direction. I have no clue what path is the optional one. I guess we'll find out eventually.
Their defenses are down.
Beautiful hits. Nice smashing combo. I don't know this one. Okay. We're learning.
Let's push forward.
Let's have her heal herself this time. Much better. I don't really need to heal. I guess we can do an Ice Lance. Nice. Nice. What do we have up here?
Nice.
Colors of Lumina. We're really stockpiling those for now. I assume if you used any of those on Gustave, it would have gone to Verso. Alright.
Let us stain them. I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, well, I should have listened to her. I should have dodged.
Let's carve a path.
That's my fault.
Chroma is flowing.
Little hit. Nice. Got it that time. It's gonna do no damage because he has a shield, but at least I think I have the timing for that attack now, finally. Russo can do this. It's pretty cool looking. It's a cool looking attack. Okay. There's like an infinite amount of ways to go in this area.
Well, that will help.
Another healing tint. Nice. Looks like it's maybe a codec from a previous expedition back there. Got a guard down. I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna do... I want to see if doing this into Wildfire is enough to kill the Trumpeter before he gives shields to the other two. Still barely not enough. Oh, you applied Rush that time instead of the other thing. Mortal hit. Got it.
You're outmatched.
Alright, well when you just land the counters, it's not that hard. Just land the counter, Smile. Oh, it's a Picto. Sweet kill. Recovers 50% health on killing an enemy. That's probably very good for exploring areas. I'll replace Breaker for that on Verso. Okay, so that's all of that direction. So now the question becomes, is this direction main progression, or is the other direction main progression? This direction is not, it's just an item. Alright, well, it's a good thing we checked. Okay, so that path is done, which means that we need to go the other way. It would be so funny if there was a mime in this area. Just like this wasteland of death and destruction, and also there's a mine here somewhere. That seems like something they would do. I love the start of the battle theme in this area. It's so pretty. Guard down. Perhaps I shouldn't be trying to kill that guy first, since he's the one who I have the best handle on his attacks between the two of these enemies, but... Smashing combo. Damn, he's good! Damn, he's good! Damn, he's good! Sam! Okay, that's probably the main path, so let's go back here, because we didn't finish exploring over here yet. Is this, another Pictos? Energizing Start 4. Plus 1 AP on battle start. What's the difference between that and Energizing Start 1? Other than just different stats. Like, do they have different... I guess, oh, you can have multiple of them equipped at the same time. Oh, that's very good, obviously. Oh, I see. Okay. We missed Energizing Start 2 somewhere. Or that, or we haven't been given an opportunity to get it yet. But it'd be weird if you could find 1, 3, and 4 before 2, so probably I've missed it somewhere. Okay, let's see if this strat is enough to kill this guy before he moves.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, that strat is enough to kill him. Ah, too slow. Barely too slow on that one. Bummer.
Careful now.
That's better. I hope that that sound effect on the mortal counter is not too loud. It's kind of crazy in my ears, and I don't know if it's like overpowering on the stream. Is this a door to the manor? No. Okay. Some
Useful.
chroma. Okay. Is there anything else up here? Seems like no. We can't climb this, can we? No, but there's something on the other side, it sounds like. Alright then. I guess that leaves us with one path to go. Okay, firstly, you're getting stuck on twigs, man. Come on. Lock in. Also, I didn't see there's a little path down here, too.
Great.
Revive Tinge Shard. Nice. More revives. You'd love to see more revives. Especially since we don't have the revive unlocked on Lune. Which is our only other way to revive that I've seen so far, anyway. Okay, this leads to a flag, which makes me think this is the way to go, so let's turn around and go the other way. Oh, this way also leads to a flag. Huh. That complicates things. Normally, the optional path has no flag, and the required path has a flag. So, having both have flags is confusing, to say the least. Okay, so do we go this way? That's gotta be the main path. Going towards the 33. This is going not towards the 33. And if it is the main path, then we go down the main path and then we come back for the optional path, I guess. That's a lie. I'll probably turn around. It's crazy. This optional path has its own flag. Assuming this is the optional path. Also, there's a bunch of different expedition number flags in this area instead of just like one over and over again, so definitely a lot of expeditions made it to this point and then died. So bonk. There's just one guy? We're getting one guide? What an encounter, huh? Just one guy. Okay, we can't drop down the hole. This is such a cool little area. Crazy that this like battlefield has like these pieces of like a whole fortress that was here. But surely a previous expeditions didn't build a whole like siege fortress, right? So many questions, so few answers. Relentless combo. Okay, gotcha. This enemy type has a lot of different moves they can do. Damn. Move does a lot of damage. Also, okay, no, CL's not the lowest level member of the party yet. We can keep her out of the party for a little bit longer. Energizing Death. On death, plus 4 AP to all allies. That's a neat effect. It's better than the one that does damage. I don't know how good it is. I'll give that to her, since she has the thing that makes her take double damage. And we can start unlocking that once we switch her into the party relatively soon. Also, I'm just now realizing that there's a hammer version of this enemy and a sword version of this enemy and a spear version of this enemy. I kind of was under, for some reason, the assumption that they were all the same enemy type. And they're actually completely different enemies, which would explain why they have so many combos available to them. And I suppose this sounds a little silly that I didn't realize that until just now, but... Okay, 2 out of 3. Shit. I just saw that move earlier, and I can't dodge it.
Take cover.
Well, they want Verso dead. Shit, I was too early on the last one. That's a bummer. That would have been a great perfect parry to get. S rank. Okay. Let's get some AP back with this move.
Just try it.
want Verso dead, dude, and they're gonna succeed because I messed up the mortal counter.
Careful, Mael.
There we go. That's better. 999 on the mortal counter. Last one again.
So
Bummer.
much potential. Quake in fear.
What have we here?
Color of Lumina. And then this leads back to that door that we saw earlier. But I think I'm just going to backtrack through the area the other way so we don't have to deal with more basic enemies. Alright, that's a neat little optional path. With a fun little encounter with 3 of the big guys in this area. This game is so much fun. Oh. You can fall in that pit? Why? Normally you just can't walk off at all unless it's a platforming section. I'm surprised that you can fall off there. Huh. Alright, well back to the critical path then. Verso's showing off how many combat rolls he can do in a row. Alright. Rest, and then I'm going to quickly go to here and then here. I need to run to the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Go grab like a snack or some water or something. I'm back. It's me. It's Christmas. Okay. Here's the video game. Here's the video game audio. Here's me. Let's continue, shall we? While I was gone, I was sort of thinking about how, like, while I'm playing this game, I make, like, zero anecdotes. I have no other talking points. Like, I get so... Like, you know, I always made comments about how I would get absorbed in Dark Souls 3 and stuff, or, like, Dark Souls 1. This game, I just get completely lost in it. All I can think about is this game when I'm playing it. I can't think about, like, anything, like, real world anything. I can't think about nothing. My brain is, like, completely filled with Expedition 33 every time it's on my screen. Anyways, back to the game. There's my one comment outside of Expedition 33. Back to existing nowhere but it. I really do, genuinely, is combat too loud? I feel like it's really loud, but maybe it's fine. I'm not the one listening to the stream, so I don't know. I'm just worried that it's too loud. Is all. But maybe it's fine. I did so much damage for a second? Holy. Maybe I just have my headphones turned up too loud? That could be the problem. I could just turn it down in my ears. I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was doing the other attack for some reason. I should have listened to her instead of going for 2 parries. The sword guy's combo is tough. For some reason, I cannot get down the sword guy's combo. You think it's good? At worst, it's maybe a smidge loud. Okay, I'll leave it then. I'll leave it then. I trust you. I trust you. Jeez. God, it's like, it's easy to forget, but this is so many people. This is like an unfathomable amount of people that are dead. Like, like, for us, like, just losing one guy, Gustave, was such a heavy weight. And we're walking past, like, a field of, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dead guys. And that's, like, that's crazy to me. Even some gestures. There's a Saka Patata here. Why am I even coming up to fight this guy? He was not aggro to us. And I think it's easy to forget, like, how much has been lost already prior to Expedition 33 making it here. Because, like, it's so easy to just be invested in the personal stuff, you know? Xenoblade 3 does something very similar, where you just, like, go... Okay, I got the second one that time. Getting better at the sword combo from that guy. But, like, Xenoblade 3 does that thing a lot, where there's, like, just troves of Agni and Kavesi soldiers that are just dead on the ground. You know? Even having you, like, see them off is a crazy thing. I don't know. It's just something that I want to acknowledge. Another flag, huh? I didn't see this when we walked past it a second ago. Okay, well, CL leveled up with the others. I'm gonna take Mael out and bring CL in. I feel like, once again, I feel like that Mael feels a little weak for basic enemy encounters, at least at the moment. Maybe there's other setups that make her a little stronger for that. Ah. One of you. Where are you going this time? Hold on, I gotta deal with your friend first. I really do love the start of this battle theme. It's so charming. Nope, still don't have it. That one is really tough for some reason. I just cannot, I cannot wrap my head around it.
Here we go.
Great.
Alright, I know. Come on. Alright, bring it on. What's the gimmick this time? What's the gimmick this time? Pétanque.
Coming.
Forms a melee attack. Bummer. Is there no gimmick this time? Interesting. Let's do marking card. Wildfire. It's a lot of damage. Range combo. For never seeing that before, for never seeing that attack before, that was a pretty slick, like 6 parries in a row. Damn. This game is so much fun. I love this shit. This game is just so rad.
What have we here?
Chroma. Seems like that's all that was up here. Guess we might as well rest again. What's with this shadowy figure up here? Fading woman. You may leave. I've no interest in speaking with you. Alright. Yeah, me neither. See you around.
Emily,
41.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintress might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Well, I'm guessing that all this fire was maybe caused by her going out in a bang, so I suppose she did a good job at that.
Useful.
What is that sound? It's a new enemy type down there.
Well, that will
Healing
help.
tints also apply powerful. Well, I suppose we're gonna fight him. Chromatic Luster. Charges of fire explosion. Bam, I'm good. We absorbed somebody's element. That's not good. That's not good. I'm guessing he absorbs fire. Well, it's not dark. Carry the last one at least.
Attention.
Okay, I think I have that understood now. Not super well, obviously, but
Swiftly.
that's a bummer. That's also a bummer.
Flowing with energy.
Okay, can we res her, please?
I'm...
This is gonna break, and we're gonna get to S.
Break.
Oh my god. Damn, Verso. Let's do... Normally I would harvest to get health back, but I'm gonna get greedy to do damage. Let's do Ice Lance.
Ready to strike.
I guess we could mark him?
Target marked.
And then he doesn't have any things. I guess we're just gonna do a marking card and mark him again. It's probably just gonna kill. Nice. Nice. We also got, what was that, Energizing Parry? A new weapon for, I think, Mael? Nope. For Verso? No, not for Verso. For you. Killing an enemy with Foretell applies its Foretell to another random enemy. That's not bad for basic encounters. Alright, I will use a Chroma Elixir. I feel like I just need to be more proactive about using the Chroma Elixirs, because it's not like we've ever run out of them before. So I maybe need to just use them more aggressively. Feels like flags show up frequently enough that it's not a big thing I have to worry about.
A storm is coming.
It also seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Verso's abilities work when he's on that rank. Correct? So it's not like B or above. It's if you're at B, then you get the buff. Correct? Gosh, she is doing this with no freaking shoes on, man. What are you doing, girl? Yes, you have to be on that specific rank. Okay, that's what I thought. Which makes his moveset much more complicated. We definitely want... I guess right now we're kind of missing like a payoff for being at S rank, it feels like. Then we can do Firing Shadow.
A storm is coming.
He might just be dead to burn anyway, but we can guarantee kill him here. So let's just do it.
It's not coming here.
Nice. I definitely thought I did that parry too early, but clearly I didn't, so huge. Beautiful. Yeah. Having to be on that specific rank definitely makes Verso more complicated. Which I guess also very used to have at least one move for each rank if possible. Yeah, exactly.
Looks like we passed
That
the
was something
danger
I hadn't
zone.
really considered when I was
And
building
no
his
sign
initial
of your
moveset.
special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Oh, there's a Paintress cage up above. Or somewhere soon. Here it is. There's 2. Where, oh, where is 3? There, oh, there is 3. Ooh, another chroma elixir. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, okay. That definitely means I need to do some more thinking on how to properly set Verso up. 57.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
That is the question that I think this game is trying to ask. Because my thought is that I don't think that the message of this game is, in the end, going to be pro-expedition. I think that the expeditions are... I mean, in some way it's got to work out in the sense that, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm not all the way there on that, but... I think there's something about with Renoir and just sending all these people to die, like maybe there's some other way to free us from the gommage kind of deal. I don't know. Anyways, trade. Alright, let's beat the shit out of this guy, shall we? I believe in Verso. Verso can handle it. Verso's very self-sufficient. He grows bigger. This does more damage while we're in B rank, so let's do it now. Shit. Also, this one's name is Kasumi. Sick Persona reference. Alright, I'm getting owned so far.
Oh well.
Again, I thought it was the other attack.
I think I'll improvise. Good stuff.
Alright. Alright, finally a counter. Which almost one-shot the thing. Yeah, I need some stuff that has payoffs at A rank and S rank for sure. Because everything we have right now pays off at B. Obscure, an outfit for Mael. We can also get apply inverted on self for 3 turns. Increase 50% damage while inverted. What is inverted? And then a healing weapon for her. I don't know what inverted is. Obscure. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. Let's put her in that for a little bit. She doesn't have to match with everybody else right this second. That's a cool outfit. Alright, bye, little merchant man. Ah, this feels like... Okay, so let's look at Verso real quick with skills. So have we unlocked anything that does anything at S? No. Okay, so I think what we really need is to get one of his things that does something at S rank. So he has a real payoff move, because he has these moves that they get cheaper at S rank, right? There's this one that does increased damage at S. Costs 9. This one that costs 5 at S, which seems pretty good. This one costs 2 at S. We can get this immediately. But it's increased damage. I guess this is something you get to S and then you just keep casting it? There's also this. Cost 2. Yeah, damage increase for each free aim shot this turn. I don't know which of these seems the best. This seems like a good payoff for A there. Do we have anything for A? There's very little things that do anything during A, except for powerful. There's Endbringer, there's powerful, and then there's... That's kind of it. I think I want to work towards... But that's 8 levels away. That's so many levels. Unless I were to recoat to get something that he can use at S. Maybe I just take Ascending Assault for now. Okay, and then Verso, let's change your moveset up, buddy. So let's see here. Paradigm Shift is a way of getting AP back, that's very strong. Quick Strike is a way of building up gauge, very strong. Marking Shot is good, but I think it's probably what we get rid of. And we put on Ascending Slash. I'm not sure that's correct, but let's do that for now. And then let's see if anybody else can learn anything useful. You know... Mael can learn something. Do I want to learn any of these things? Or was I wanting to save up for this fire move? I don't know. I really don't know how to build my... Oh, no, I want the shield breaking move so that we could use this later for other things. I may even put that on her now. Lune. I think I'm interested in either the revive or maybe the fire spell. No, I don't really like this. I like this final fire spell. I think I will take the revive. I don't know if I'm going to equip it right now, but I'll take it. Attributes. Sure. Verso can take like 2 more might, 2 more agility, 2 more luck. Mael can take like 2 more might, 3 more luck, 1 more might, 2 more health, 1 more defense. You can take like 3 more luck, 2 more might, 1 more vitality. It's good for now. Rest again. I'm pretty sure we already rested, but rest again. And then let me see. Are there... What moves am I not using on Mael? I feel like I'm using all of her moves. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to get rid of Per Se and use something else, since I'm not always getting marks. Let's get rid of Per Se for now for breaking rules, to give her a way to break a lot of shields, since it's something that we keep running into as an issue. What's going on up here?
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, Mael,
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustave's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
What is that? It's a fucking Dark Souls boss is what that is. I'm guessing this is the Nevron that... Oh, no, we're falling. Or Mael is falling. I don't see anybody else. Oh my god. Was this just a pool of blood after she just got talking about how she doesn't want to see death anymore? Yeah, it's just a pool of blood and corpses. Jesus, dude. This poor girl. This is the most Dark Souls ass enemy I've ever seen in my life.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Alright, here we go. Duelist.
Take cover.
It was a jump attack. At least I parried the last hit.
I'll manage.
This music, bro? Are you hearing this shit? Shit. I wasn't paying enough attention. That's my fault.
Today,
Okay.
My turn.
Gotcha. I understand. This is one of your favorite bosses in the game. I can see why. This guy's cool as hell.
eyes up. Listen.
I was not ready at all for that combo, I'll be honest. Let's get Verso back up. Let's do Lightning Dance. Wait, hold on. Can Lightning Dance break? No. Rock Slide can break. This might break him. Let's try breaking him. It did break him. Nice. Oh god, and dying puts him all the way back at D. That's a bummer. I suppose it makes sense. Let's go for Harvest to get our health back.
I'll use your knife.
Now she's in Twilight Stance. Attacks the Expedition. Okay. We're fine. Let's cast Healing Light for free on Verso. Let's see if we can get some more AP on Verso with the Paradigm Shift. I mean, we need to put cards on him, so marksman card it is.
Just try it.
Let's go, dude. What a hit. Oh? Phase 2. What happened to the frame rate? Why? What happened to the frame rate? Oh my god, he's fucking Pontiff Sullivan! He's fucking Pontiff! He's Pontiff Sullivan!
Let's try it.
Holy shit, what a combo. Oh my god. Okay, let's go for a wildfire. Ah, he doesn't attack going out now. Okay, I understand. Okay, she's about to be able to heal herself, so let's not worry about her health. We're at A rank, so let's do Powerful to give everybody attack for 5 turns. And then I would go for a Phantom Blade for a shit ton of damage, but I would like her to be at full health, so let's do that instead. Beautiful.
Take cover.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I reacted to that. Ugh. This shit is so fucking cool, dude. This game is so fucking sick. This game is so fucking sick. Wait, what? Why did she do that? Why did she get to attack again? Because I consumed 2 Earth energy, I get to attack immediately again. Holy shit. I forgot that was even a thing she had. Okay, let's do another thermal transfer. Get more AP. Juice her AP. Give her a bunch of AP. All the AP in the world. Okay. Let's see. What the hell do you do here? We could go for an Ascending Slash. Oh my god, that move is described as having low damage. Low single target physical damage. That was 8,000. Okay, that's not low damage. That's not what that means, game. I don't know if you know what low damage means. Let's apply Rush. Applies Inverted to the Expedition. I don't know what that does.
I'm ready.
Uses Stormblood. What the? He literally is Pontiff Sullivan! Ow, that hurts, but we're not dead, so it's okay. Inverted. Prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Not ideal, on account of, you know. Okay, let's do another Wildfire.
Ready to strike.
Unfortunately, you don't have... Okay, we need to do a Paradigm Shift. You need more AP. Okay, he doesn't have any cards, but if we Phantom Blade, it will break him. No, that's not true. That won't break him, actually. I'm lying? I'm a liar. I'm a liar and a cheat. Let's mark him.
CL, incoming.
Oh, CL's so dead. Oh, bummer. So close. I almost had it. I almost had it. Okay, let's, I'm gonna use her turn to revive here.
Let's finish this.
I think there's a chance that Perfect Break will break him. I'm gonna try. Nice! Nice! Nice, 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 nice. And then Phantom Blade kills. For sure, it kills. Another phase? Are you for real? Okay, no, we're getting an epic finisher. It's another finisher like that. Oh, the cards? This is so fucking cool, dude. Brother! Brother! You gotta be kidding me. That is the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. This game fucking rocks, dude. This game is so fucking cool. Oh my god. It's fucking peak. It's fucking peak, man. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Holy shit, what a fight.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Yeah, the rest of the team is in like
All this.
stunned silence, and Versa's like, alright, let's go.
This is what we're fighting for.
To prevent more of this. I know, it still feels like a little bit of hollow sympathy for Mael. It's such an awesome fight, dude. Oh my god, what a cool boss. What a fucking cool boss. And we get a weapon for Verso that does no fucking damage. Play again for a base attack. That seems insanely strong. Okay, why are they both purple? One of them should have been red. The knife should have been red or something. Okay, I mean, at level 20, that seems insane. Because you get to attack with a base... I assume that you can't just go infinite, and you can't just base attack forever with this weapon? But basically what this means is that Verso gets an extra free AP every turn. And free damage every turn. I actually think that might be... I think that for now, while I'm still getting used to the game, I want to keep him on this, where I don't lose a whole rank every time I get hit with him. Which seems just still such a strong effect, considering that I'm so bad. But I can see the vision here where you make like a base attack build out of Verso, and you do like this with that. So that makes you do 50% extra damage. You gain 4 perfection. I don't know how much perfection you need to go up a rank. You play again after you basic, because you basic attack, you get an extra free turn. You do free damage, and then you put on like the augmented attacks. You do an extra 50%, so you're doing 100% extra damage. Our bitrate is fucking crashing, which is not exciting. Hopefully the stream is okay. And then you put on like the move that gets you the exposing attack, so then your attack applies defenseless, and I'm sure there's other Lumina that buff your basic attack. And so then you have him doing like basic attacks a lot. I could see where that becomes a thing for sure. And I guess for now we should maybe put that on somebody to start learning it. I feel like the only person that ever uses their basic attack is still Verso, so let's put it on him, I guess. And then energizing parry. +1 AP on successful parry. That's just this, but you don't take double damage. That's insane. That's an insane effect. But, I mean, they stack, too, so you could get 3 AP on a successful parry. That seems very strong. And you know what? Let's take Lune out and bring Mael in for a little bit. Or, you know what, actually? You know what? Screw you, Verso. We've been using Verso all day. Let's use the rest of the crew for a little bit. We can play as Mael, I guess. Sound was cutting out, closed in and out, it seemed to fix. Yeah, it was the bitrate was like completely crashing. I don't think it was you necessarily, but I imagine that when the stream came back, the issue was still going on, and so then exiting out, in and out, fixed it. But I think that was both my end and your end a little bit. Oh, a rope. Nice. Yeah, but the bitrate like crashed there for a minute, so that would be why that happened, most likely. I don't really know why it crashed, but it did. So, God, that was such a cool boss. Just what an awesome boss. Also, I want to change CL's hair. I don't like this hair for her. Give her this hair back. I like these hairs a lot for Lune and Mael, though. They look really nice. Alright. Let's see what else awaits us in this area. This has been a pretty long area. But I guess all the main areas are fairly lengthy. I mean, it was like 2 hours at the last main area when we lost the goat. But now I, like, really don't know what's next. Also crazy that there's, like, still more of this area to see. Usually we kill a boss and then that's the end, so...
Interesting.
Revive tints also give 3 AP. That's not bad. I don't know how useful that really is. I guess let's give that to maybe CL? I guess? Let's go get rid of this. You can take, I said CL, I meant Lune. I'm simply a liar. Yeah, revive tint energy. Get rid of this. We also should maybe learn some of these things too. God, I really hate... I really hate defensive mode. That just seems so bad to me. Guess I'll take this. For now. That's fine. Okay. Huh. It's crazy how pretty this spot is just past that battlefield covered with endless death. And this place is so gorgeous. Like the soft yellows and greens and soothing music. It's pretty extreme contrast.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if...
I should have stopped walking. I cut Verso off. Alright, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Alright, I'm not gonna cry about burying Gustave. Oh, and this is where they buried some of Expedition Zero. Or perhaps this is where Verso's buried every one of his friends that have died.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustave.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
I'm tearing up a little bit. I'm so screwed.
Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustave. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
Oh, dude, fuck you.
I could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Dude, fucking Gustave, man. I'm okay.
See you in the next life.
The music, dude. Man, Yeah, they're all from different expeditions. 46, 0. Yeah. 57. I suppose maybe it's not as complicated as yeah, there it is, the first scene that made you cry. I teared up a little bit. I got very close. Gustave's death actually made me cry. When he died, I was crying for sure. I'm surprised that didn't hit me as... I think if that scene had gone on for like another minute, I would have been toast. When she told him to say hi to Soap for her, that like got me really, really close to just full on crying. God damn, this shit's good. Oh, the evil and intimidating SKA. Okay. I really appreciate that Verso stepped out of that scene. I appreciate that he stepped out of that scene, probably to go mourn his own friends. I'll shut up
For
now.
about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because
A final party member?
our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay.
Yeah, how do we destroy the
Where is
heart?
this
How is the heart
What does it look
separate?
like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Old
Yes.
Lumiere? There's
So
an
it's
old
true.
Lumiere?
Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
Oh.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere.
Okay, so it's not us that's special.
Renoir erased them before we could get further.
Fucking
And I
Renoir.
don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Interesting. I think now feels like an appropriate time to really play this song. While we talk to everybody.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
Oh, none of these people have even seen
No.
snow before.
Only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
I don't know why that line in particular is making me so sad. Like that just the fact that they've never even like that something that used to be so normal for life before the fracture is something that they think of as mythical. It's very Xenoblade 3
And just
and
as
very
fun.
sad.
And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
CL had a husband?
There you
That's
will.
news to me. Sure, we can spend some time with CL. Learn a little bit more about her. Urso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Cook his ass, CL.
Don't
Cook his
consider
ass.
this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'm gonna say
Not
this because
great.
I want to learn more about
A
Verso.
story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I think the second option is funny, but I want to learn more about Verso.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Cook his ass,
No.
Seal.
Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
That's what I want to know. I want to know about... Oh my god. Okay. Bitrate is fucking crashing. I'm gonna hold for a second, see if it fixes itself. Are we back? Are we back? I wish I had a modicum of control over why this is causing the bitrate to crash. But at least it's not... Okay, I think we're back. I hope. I'll wait to see a message. I mean, I think that the VOD will be fine. So worst case scenario, the VOD is okay. So, you know, if I could get a heads up if the stream is working, I guess I can check on my phone really fast. You think it's good? Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the bitrate then. Okay, yeah, and my YouTube studio says we're fine now. Okay, perfect.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's what I want to know about you, Verso. I want to know anything about this guy.
If we're going to share, let's share.
Anything about this man.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and Ciel spend the next few minutes arguing whether Ciel should also share. Ciel continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. I don't get to know this. I don't get a story? I don't get a story about either of these two characters that I want to know more about? This game sucks. This game sucks. Terrible game.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Alright. So, our final party member is a Gestrel, it would sound like. The hero pawn Ricky.
Gustave would have loved that.
Gustave, shut the fuck up, Lune. I hate you. Shut up!
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
That's the one. That's the one. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay, I think I'm fine. I think I've got the tears under
You
control.
don't get to enjoy such long friendships in
I think I'm good. Sure, let's spend some time with Lune, huh? Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
That's a question that I really want the answer to.
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith.
At this point, I am picking dialogue options that I am in the hope will get Verso to give me any piece of information about him at all.
I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
Lune, I need you to lock
3
in.
questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
I would agree
Go
with
for
Lune.
it.
I think it's reasonable. Fuck you, Gabe. I want to know what they're going to talk about. Verso remains elusive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. She's reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Okay, so Lune gets to ask him questions, and CL gets to trade stories, and I get nothing? I get nothing? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, Verso. I see how it is, you sly piece of shit.
How
All right.
come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Okay. What do you have to say, Esquier? How are you doing, my friend?
That was sad.
God damn it, Esquier.
Yeah.
Sure was.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Not just her. Yeah.
Who's that person?
Hug?
I want a hug.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Esquier, man. Esquier is so sweet sometimes. He's
She
so sweet.
reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
I don't think that's it, Esquier.
So very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
I love Esquier, dude. Esquier is so goated. Love that guy. I don't know what leveling up the relationships even does, but, you know, we're still doing it. I don't remember if I have an upgraded take to the Curator. I don't, but I've upgraded the energy tint all the way. Okay. Go to the camp. We have a lot of things. Let's check up on the others, which is going to give us another scene to watch.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do.
Oh.
When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
Me too. Me too.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
Oh.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day,
God, the
I knew my
facial
parents had failed.
character acting is so good in this game.
They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
What a lovely little scene. I really liked that. Just getting to see the characters interact with each other outside of the death and the conflict and everything is nice. This game is good. Have I said that before? There's another scene? This stream never ends. Maëlle quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustave.
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. to make sure I continue.
Only
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
you feel Gustave.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too.
You're not
Try
doing a bit
it.
again? Every time they mention him?
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Another sweet little interaction, man. This game is so good, dude. This game is so damn good. God. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustave's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustave's apprentices will one day read this journal. Let's go to sleep, see if that gets us another cutscene, which it probably will. Any more nightmares? Oh, Maëlle and Verso.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustave and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustave would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like
He
a good
really
guy.
was the best of us.
Wait. I kept Gustave's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry
She's
crew.
gonna wear
I gotta say, I didn't
Gustave's
take you for an official kind of person.
33, dude. Fuck you, man.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
I love this game, dude. This shit's too good. Well, relationship level increased. Wonderful. Don't know how much longer you're planning to stream, but I think you get the final party immediately in the next area. I was planning to stop there. So I think we can start next stream with exploring this area ahead of us, heading up the mountain, getting our final party member, and making more story progress. This was a wonderful section. I really liked this section of the story. This game's just so damn good. Also, I guess let me do something real quick, just as a test of something I want to test here. Okay, that's all I needed to see. I was gonna check to see if I could fast travel from the camp one, but I can't. So what I might do, I'm probably gonna off stream go back into where we just were to fast travel back to the Gestural Beach to do that thing off stream, because I do want to do. Also, none of these have names now, and we're up here. So this is like the top half of the map, I guess, and this is the bottom half. That is so much map still. The Paintress is all the way up there at the top. Damn. It really feels like we're closer than that, but she's still so far away. But yeah, I think I'm going to call stream here. I will probably go do that Gestural Beach off stream. And maybe I'll try fighting... I probably won't try fighting the big guy that created all the shields off stream, although I'll think about it. This game is so good. Next stream will probably be tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to take a break on Tuesday and probably Wednesday from streaming this game. So we'll have another stream tomorrow, and then we'll probably be back Thursday with our next part. This game is so good. I don't know. This section was more of this first act, or this first section of Act 2 really felt more like it was a farewell to Gustave than anything else. We didn't really learn anything about Verso, not much. We got a little bit friendlier with Verso. And we didn't learn anything about Renoir or the grander mysteries. I guess we learned that the Paintress's heart is not inside her. So whatever she is very weird. More weird than it already was assumed. This game's special, man. I can just, like, it really is. It is really special. And I cannot wait to play more. So, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Be good to yourselves. Stay hydrated. And remember that tomorrow comes. I also love that they devote time to sending Gustave off. It's very good. FF7 does something very similar with Aerith, where it spends a lot of time sending Aerith off for like a whole section. You know, I guess if I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep yapping. Like Xenoblade 2 does something, or Xenoblade 1 does something very similar with Fiora. 2 with Vandom does something very similar. You know? Trails of Cold Steel has something similar. I won't say what in case you ever want to play those games. They're pretty good. I didn't love them as much as most people do, but I think that's because I didn't play the other ones. So I would like to play the other ones, but I haven't gotten around to it. They're remaking the very, very first one for Trails in the Sky, which I might play. We'll see. Anyways, once again, you know, bye.